But transportation officials ask drivers not to stop on this highway. Passing vehicles can create momentary whiteout conditions. If you're parked on the road, fellow travelers likely won't see you until it's too late. Whiteout conditions also present a real problem for those being passed.
Now you can see the kick-up of snow when a car goes past. When you meet oncoming traffic in a situation like that, you literally have no idea where the road is. The side, the embankments all blend in together. So you just got to be very careful at those points.
As the sun gets higher in the sky and the glare becomes blinding, oncoming traffic becomes more and more difficult to spot. But the sun won't be up for long, so I keep pressing ahead. My goal is to make it to the Beaufort Sea with sunlight to spare. I've got 97 kilometers to go. Visibility, even in the middle of the day, is getting more and more limited.
I'm coming up to another vehicle and the exhaust fumes seem to linger in the air.
As exhaust exits the engine, it cools from over 120 degrees to negative 40 degrees in seconds. When it cools this quickly, the water vapors in the exhaust instantly turn into tiny ice particles that can hang in the air for hours, creating an ice fog.
It's very difficult to decipher where the sides of the road really are.
Combine that with the blowing snow, and it's hard to judge just how close I am to the truck in front of me. Oh, there it is. With temperatures this low, only around 5 hours of daylight, and the constant threat of a blizzard, any accident or breakdown can easily turn deadly. 2 weeks ago, officials closed this highway due to high winds and blowing snow. Mounds of snow created by these powerful storms can make the road impassable. The road's ideal width is 30 meters. This keeps the ice cold and solid.
Now the reason they make the ice roads so wide is because snow is actually an insulator. It doesn't allow the cold air to penetrate the ice.
Keeping the road clear of snow exposes the surface to cold temperatures. The wider it is, the more the surface is exposed. This thickens the ice and strengthens the road. Building and maintaining this highway is an extraordinary feat of engineering. After the river freezes each year, road crews first measure the ice. It must be at least 30 centimeters thick to support the average automobile. Then, they clear the snow. If a section of the road isn't thick enough, crews pump water from below and spread it over the surface. It quickly freezes and thickens the road. Road crews do their best to keep the highway clear. But at this time of year, the dead of winter, snowstorms make it hard to keep it plowed. Here, the road width is only 4.5 meters. I must remain alert. There's no telling when another quickly approaching vehicle will veer into my lane.
Oh, look at this truck going past.
That was close. I'm nearing the Beaufort Sea, the next leg of my journey. The road is smooth here, but as the air temperature warms, I feel like I'm constantly on the verge of a skid. It's hard to believe that in the summer, locals fish the river I'm driving on. This is my first time north of the Arctic Circle, and it's unlike anything I have ever seen. While it's an unforgiving environment for humans, some wildlife thrives.
Oh, look at that! Fox running across there. What is that? Yeah, it is. It's a fox running up ahead. It's such a beautiful sight. Oh, and he's stopped to take a look at me.
The fox is an incredibly rugged animal. It can survive temperatures as low as 50 degrees below zero. It lives in burrows and may tunnel into the snow for shelter during snowstorms. The wildlife in the Arctic is critical to natives of the area, called Inuvialuit. Inuvialuit have strong ties to the land, and they survive using centuries-old traditions like fishing and trapping. Trucks do bring food and supplies north on the ice road, but these goods are very expensive. Living off the land still accounts for about 70% of the average family's food, clothing, and other necessities. These survival skills can be a lifesaver.